the Bill situation. So Ja'Cory Croskey-Merritt, a.k.a. Bill, has been fantastic for the Commanders. He's averaging almost 6 yards per carry. He's been electric when he touches the ball. But in the last 2 games, he's fumbled twice. I put it up as our Junkies poll of the day, brought to you by Surfside Iced Tea and Vodka and Surfside Lemonade and Vodka, the perfect addition to any gathering. Each can's only 100 calories, 0 carbonation. That means easy sipping. You can find Surfside at your local bars and in convenient variety 8-packs at your local liquor stores. Must be 21. Please drink responsibly. Do you still trust him to be the bell cow? Cakes wanted him to get to 20 carries this week. He got close.
So close.
He got close, so he definitely was given more work. I think Rodriguez was hurt.
He had a calf injury he was dealing with.
Do you trust Bill to be the bell cow? If you want to chime in, 1-800-636-1067.
I don't know. It's still
so
up
that's
in the
a no.
air.
If you don't know, it's a no.
No, it's not. It's still early.
You don't have trust.
No, I just don't know if I do or not. I don't know.
That means you don't have trust. If you don't know if you have
that's
trust,
not true.
Yeah, but he also knows.
I also know
he's
that
the best. He's the best you got,
and it could just be fluky. I mean,
but he's also the best they have, so you got to go to him. You're not going to give 17 carries to McNichols.
I know, but when you say I don't know, it means you don't trust him yet.
That's not true. It means I don't know if I trust him. I don't know if I don't trust him. It means I don't know.
He's fence sitting.
No, I think
I'm on the fence. You're allowed to be on the fence.
I understand you can be on the fence, but when you say I don't know if I trust him, that means you don't trust him.
No, it doesn't. It means I don't know if I trust him.
I trust him. The matter is, does the coaching staff trust him? And coaching staffs are different. Like Ramondre Stevenson fumbles all the time in New England, yet Vrabel keeps trotting him out there. Remember a few years ago, Antonio Gibson had a fumbling problem, and he was punished and kept on the sidelines for big chunks of games because of it. It's a matter of how coaching staffs adapt to it. Can he learn from it? Does he stress ball protection going forward? Does he get better at it? Does he not fumble in the Dallas game?
Here's the question to Commanders fans. Do you want to see him get less carries because of the fumbling issue?
Not
or do you
yet.
Okay, then there you go.
McNichols, when he gets a chance, McNichols makes some plays.
All the guys are pretty
but he's
good.
not your every down guy. He's just not.
All the
Never
guys are
has
pretty
been.
good.
In limited carries, he's getting 9 yards per carry. McNichols. Now, he only has 13 carries.
No, all those guys are very good. He clearly has the most wiggle, jump cut, special quality to his runs. But I do remember having a conversation before the season about allegedly a ball security issue. Yeah. Maybe at Alabama State. I know he had fumbled twice.
Maybe at New Mexico.
In 1 year, but that 2 fumbles doesn't seem like a lot. I can't find the friggin' Alabama State fumbling numbers.
It's hard to find collegiate
very hard to
fumble
find.
numbers.
You can at certain schools. I can't find them for what he did at Alabama State.
I just go to sportsreference.com and it doesn't seem to have fumbles.
But we knew with Bill, it's not going to be an arrow straight up as far as his production. There's going to be some bumps in the road.
Yeah,
These are the bumps in the road for him.
Yeah, but is it a bump in the road or is it that's my question. That's why I don't know.
I think it's temporary. I think he clearly has an issue these last 2 games. It definitely affects him. You can see it on his face in the sidelines when they're zooming in.
But
on
if I came to you, Cakes, and I said, you know what? At Alabama State 1 year, he had 7 fumbles. Then you'd say, maybe it is an issue. That's what I'm saying. We just don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably something very
you,
correctable.
But Eric, like I asked you, do you want to see him get less carries?
Not at this point.
Yeah, there you go. Then you do still trust him.
But I like the other guys too. Like McNichols, would he
sprinkle him in here and there?
Sprinkle him in. That's fine.
But I don't think you want to see McNichols getting 20 carries a game.
Not at this point.
He's been really good though on screen passes.
Right, that's fine. He's
had a couple.
He's good at
passes.
what he does, but he's not your every down back.
Yeah,
he's just not.
He's had a couple passes where it looks like he's going to be stuffed for no gain, and he gets a 13-yard gain and moves the chains.
McNichols is a perfect poor man's Austin Eckler.
Yeah,
that's his exact sort of skill set.
Yep.
He is not a 12 to 15 carry type of guy. That's Bill's role.
Yeah.
And it's bearing out through the first 6 games of the season.
If on Sunday afternoon, if Bill has another fumble in a big spot or something happens, even if he recovers it himself or Washington recovers it, then you'll start questioning even more. But let's just keep giving it to him. He's the guy with burst.
Do they do the old school bit with Bill where he carries a football around all day and guys are just trying to pop it out like the high school bit.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. But Anthony Lynn, I'm sure, is going to pull him aside and say, look, we're giving you this opportunity, but we're not going to keep giving it to you if you keep putting the ball on the ground.
He's not stupid. You saw him on the side. He was shook.
Of course, he's distraught about it.
He was shook.
He knows this is a great opportunity that he's being given.
Right.
Let me just say this about McNichols, and I don't know. It looks like the league has decided he's not an every down back.
Mm-hmm.
But in college, and it was forever ago at Boise State, I'm looking at his last season, he was getting 30 carries, 28 carries, 28, 16. So he has been a bell cow in college.
Right.
That was a long time ago.
It is a long time ago.
It's a different league.
Like I said, it seems like the NFL has decided he's not the guy, but
He's been.
what I would say is you don't necessarily have to have a bell cow. Like the first few games, it seemed like there was a rotation, right? They were given each of the guys carries. Bill might have been the most by a little bit, but there was one game where I think him and Rodriguez
and
had
then
the
Bill
same
had a
amount of
huge
carries.
game against the Chargers, and they said he's the guy for now.
And remember, the first few games, like they wouldn't even give Bill touches in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Like those were going to Rodriguez or McNichols. Now he's getting like the full game treatment. Like he's getting eased in to being the workhorse amongst the backs.
You can vote at Junks Radio. Do you trust him to be the bell cow? Meaning you're giving him 15 plus carries every week, bordering on 20 carries. 1-800-636-1067. Binary choice, I would vote no, because I'm with DB. I don't trust him yet, which means you don't trust him.
No.
All right, but are you giving him less carries because you don't trust him? You still want to see him get
I'm intrigued by the other guys, to be honest with you, because when Rodriguez gets in there, he gives you great yards per carry too.
Okay, well,
I'm not in practice. They clearly like Bill the best, based on what we've heard from people, that he seems to be more highly regarded than Chris Rodriguez and McNichols.
Yeah, he's got the burst that those guys don't.
But
have.
all of those guys have produced
They've all
small sample sizes.
He's got that special, like, he
got the home run
compared
threat.
himself to Barry Sanders. He's not Barry Sanders, but he does have a little of
Nobody's Barry
that side-to-side
Sanders. Yeah.
stuff. He has a little of that. Change of direction, slithery kind of
And I'm
nature to him.
I'm not saying that Bill should get 20 carries every single week, but I think there is something to a running back getting into a rhythm when they get 10, 12, 15-ish carries instead of, well, you're going to get 6
7 or 8,
carries.
yeah.
You're going to get 8 or 9 carries, and the third guy's going to get like 4 or 5 carries. I think that's like too many. There's too many cooks in the kitchen when you have 3 guys splitting up the pie.
But Chris
There's
Rodriguez
also with Jaden and Debo nibbling a little bit here and there. Well, Debo's nibbling. Obviously, Jaden is taking big chunks.
I would never take away Jaden's runs. Or
No, of
Debo's.
course not.
No.
But Chris Rodriguez, pretty consistent when he's been given the chance in his career. Rookie season, again, very small sample size, only 51 carries, 4.8 yards per pop. Last year, 4.9 yards per pop. This year, 4.6 per pop. So he's pretty consistent.
He has 109 carries in his career.
Here's
Okay.
the problem.
I mean, it's such a small sample size.
Here's the problem.
It's bigger than Bill's sample size.
He's been in the league for 3 years. Bill's been in the league for 5 minutes.
What are you going to say, Valdez? I'm listening.
Here's the problem is that Debo's kind of has like a nagging foot injury.
Yeah.
Jaden's playing with a brace. Terry's been out. So you're kind of devoid of explosion. And so instead of being cautious, if he does have a fumbling problem, you have to keep rolling them out there because the weapons are a little nicked up.
Yeah, but
and
I'd say
limited.
this: if he fumbles again, if he fumbles this week, he's gonna watch for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
If
agree.
he fumbles again, he's gonna watch for a while.
Yeah, he's on double secret probation.
So
heading into the
But I
Dallas
think
game.
I think it impacted him. I think he knows.
I don't mind.
Oh, yeah, he
I don't
knows.
mind giving him the ball again. I know we're gonna get to some of these calls, but I don't mind giving him the ball again 15 plus times this week. But if he has another fumble, and especially in a big spot, then I would agree with
he gets
JP.
to
Then you start
watch.
moving in McNichols and
And
Rodriguez.
then you're gonna go have dinner with Tiki Barber and some of these other guys and figure out how you
They're
fix it.
going to bring in Tiki for
Figure out how you fix it.
practice.
Fumbling consultant.
He started
Barber.
carrying it that weird
he
way.
started doing weird stuff. I don't know if you remember. All right, let's bang out some of these calls. Let's go to Rob in DC. Rob, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Hey,
How
Rob.
are you, buddy?
What's up, Robbie?
Listen, he's a rookie.
Yeah.
He's a rookie, and we got to give him some more time. I mean, he's honestly the best looking rookie running back I think we've had He can move side to side, make people miss. The fumbling is an issue, but he's a rookie. He's getting used to that. So I say we keep riding. I say we keep him going.
Yeah, I agree. The problem is once you get that reputation too, then everybody's punching at the football.
They're going for it.
I mean, they're punching at
They
it
smell
every
blood in
single
the
time.
water.
Right.
You think
You stick them.
Cowboys practice? They're not practicing the peanut punch.
Every time,
Course.
22 or whatever
They
his
should be
number is.
practicing tackling more. They give up 142 rushing yards per game.
I can't remember who I heard talking, but he
And
was
the
talking
peanut
about
punch.
preparation during the week, that they have scouting reports on how to tackle every single player.
Right. I mean, it's good to have. I mean, it kind of goes out the window in the speed of an NFL game. You can't like craft your tackle exactly the way you want to every time, but it's good intel.
All right, 800-636-1067. Let's go to Brandon calling from South Dakota, Cakes.
Very nice. We're big in South Dakota, I've heard.
Big. Brandon, what's up, buddy?
Hey, boys. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
First-time caller.
Calling from the
long-time listener, guys.
plains.
What's
What's
up,
up?
man?
Hey, I just think Bill, he's just got elite vision. The first fumble with the Chargers wasn't on him. He got blown up in the backfield. It was pretty much out of his hands before the play could even get going. The one against the Bears was on him doing a spin move in the hole and Sweat knocking it out. You know what I mean? But the upside with this man is just there. You just got to keep feeding them, and the practice makes perfect. You just got to preach that stuff every day, and I'm sure it's going to work itself out in the long run, boys.
All right, I think it probably will, but he's not a big guy at all. Like he's
like 6 feet tall, maybe 5'11", 6 feet.
but he's also just like there's like a slenderness to him. I don't know.
Is anyone alarmed by it? Like everyone,
Fumbling?
yeah, everyone seems like, okay, he's got talent, has explosion.
You should be alarmed by it.
The second one raised my eyebrows.
It's 2 in 6 games.
Not
And,
alarmed.
it's
but
not
I
on
am
him, but he was involved also in the last fumble.
I'm a Bill
Yeah,
stan.
but that wasn't on
so
him.
I
It
saw
wasn't on him.
No, but he's still involved.
He was still involved. He could have saved the day, maybe.
Well,
That one goes on Jaden. I'm sorry.
100%.
I mean, Jaden.
100%. But he
botched
could
it.
have maybe saved the day.
Maybe.
okay,
I
but
mean,
you're asking a lot.
I'm just saying it's not on him. But maybe he could have saved
Jaden
it.
could have saved the day.
He was.
Yeah, he could've got some bonus
let's be
points.
clear. Bill was fumble adjacent on that play with Jaden.
For sure. It's not his
Jaden was
fault.
the culprit.
100% on
At
Jaden.
worst, he was a getaway driver. If it was a
All right.
robbery.
Yeah, but he could have done something. I don't know what he
Hey,
could have done.
Let me ask you this. Would you take, if I told you right now, Bill's going to finish with 1,200 yards rushing,
Oh well, my
Yeah.
pants would move.
How many more fumbles?
but he's
though?
going to
First
give
of
you
all-
7 fumbles?
Seven
You
fumbles.
can't
take
do
it.
A
Untenable.
Hundo,
Too
you
many.
take
You
it.
still take it.
How many does it lose?
He's wrong.
Lost
all 7.
You
No,
lose
you
all
can't.
7 of them?
No, you can't do that.
That might be
He
a-
says
They're not
you
gonna-
can't take
You
it. You said you
can't
would.
do
Of course, I'm a
You don't get
stats
the fumble
guy.
7 times.
Hey,
Well, right now he's on pace for 6 or 7, right?
Well, he probably wouldn't.
Might be on pace for more.
He probably wouldn't have the opportunity to have 1,200
No,
yards if
2
he's
and
fumbling
6,
7
4 and
times.
12. He's basically on pace for 6.
are you gonna be a little puckered when they put it in his gut and he's going through the middle?
There might be some of that.
Yeah,
There's
Sunday.
gonna-
Are you gonna be a little puckered?
I mean, what is it? His gut, and he's got 2 hands on it. I'm good. It's when he's out here that I'm a little
If
bit
if
nervous.
he's holding it out here, I'm just waiting for it to get punched out.
Yeah, I mean, because the whole league's going for it.
Yeah. He's got to have he's got to squeeze that thing.
All right, let's go. Let's go to Bill in Arlington. Bill, what's up?
Talking about his namesake.
So
Hey,
I
Bill.
think it's a game. I think it's a game of balances. I don't think he's necessarily got a problem by himself. The issue to me is they haven't got any credible downfield threat, and all of a sudden you've got 2 extra sets of hands pounding at him as he's going through the middle because they've got 9 guys in the box. And so I think the whole conversation. I know it's good to talk about, but like to me, the whole conversation we ought to be having is how do they figure out how to get some actual receivers on the field, and even if that involves making some moves in the in the front office.
I like the cut of this guy's jib. He's taking it out of Bill's hands, the fumbling problem, and saying it's because there's no receivers getting open downfield.
Well, they're
I love you,
hoping
sir.
that Terry McLaurin returns to the field and Noah
I'm already-
Brown returns
I'm
to
just
the
going to
field.
bet that I'm going to bet blind that Terry will not be back for the Dallas game. I don't know why
really?
I don't know why you'd be optimistic that Terry's going to be back.
Yeah.
Heard nothing about his health status.
Zero.
Well, what did they do
It couldn't
yesterday?
be
They
more
said
quiet.
nothing. They said nothing.
Well, today's first day of practice, so
I think he's going to be back today.
you thought he'd be back last week.
Correct. Only because Keim said that.
I mean, eventually he's got to get back.
I think.
I mean, when is that time?
Now.
I don't know when that time is.
Now. It's now. Time is now.
Okay.
Time is now.
You keep thinking it's now, and
I'll bet you $1.
Yeah. If he's a DNP, are you gonna be better?
Let me see the practice report today.
Well, that's a cheat code. If he's
It is a
practicing,
cheat code.
he'll be back for sure.
I would like to see.